We are so back, my friends. I wouldn't have thought that I would be streaming so fast again, but here we are, streaming like we never left, which is absolutely incredible. We got HD as well. I hope the quality is good here. I really hope that. If not, guys, let me know. Alright, we got the chat right here. We got the water right here, by the way, water. And the reason that I'm able to work so much is, of course, espresso. Soon we're gonna go. Oh, wait, let me check if the audio is there. Is the audio there? Yes, the audio is there. Fire, fire. Okay. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome. First of all, as you might know, everyone in the stream, we are always having to promote it all via socials. So, first of all, a little picture right here. Wait, we're gonna do one from the chat, guys, the chat. God, you look so pretty and just so that you now. But my mind gets in the way. Hello everyone. Hi Chirag, hi Nikki. How are we all doing? How are we all doing, guys? How are we? Welcome, welcome, welcome. What did I wanted to do? Oh yeah, I wanted to promote it on on Instagram again. Guys, as you might know, every time we go live streaming, I'm always promoting that on Instagram and TikTok because I have most of my following over there. Click to join. I wish that I would say. Alright, Instagram story done. Now on TikTok the same. Guys, should we go live on TikTok and then like pull the camera right there so they can see we're live streaming on YouTube as well? Let me know what you think about that. Then we can maybe check that out. I wish that I could not, but my heart is in the way. How is the quality, guys? Quality good? Quality good? Alright, Instagram story is uploaded. Now TikTok. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I was just watching out my own content. Shout out to Kohli Oskan, the little brother from Tony Oskan. Just like my video. By the way, we're friends on TikTok actually. He's doing amazing content, really nice shots. So maybe one day we're gonna do a collab. Alright, TikTok, yeah. TikTok. Guys, another day, another live stream. Live now on YouTube. Guys, another day, another live stream. Live now on YouTube. Guys, another day, another live stream. Guys, another day, another live stream. On YouTube. But I have to be careful because copyright on YouTube is quite of a thing, yeah? Wait, how's the W in the chat? W's in the chat, guys. How is the quality on YouTube? Are we good? Are we good? Where are you now when I need you? Okay, quickly finishing on on TikTok. By the way, that's a behind the scenes for everyone that wants to know how to promote something on the socials. So I'm gonna do a little story on TikTok, which I upload, and then I uploaded already on Instagram, and that's it actually. Hello? No, don't tell me my... Hello? Camera? Is my camera still working? I got golden strawberry, can you believe it? Come on. I'm so sorry, guys. I really have to find a solution for my Osmo Pocket problem. My Osmo Pocket is kind of the thing. Yeah, so like I said, espresso in one hand. Then what else do we have? We have some tea right there. Tea time. Got more than enough water. It's our time to shine now, guys. So everyone, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the club, guys. I'm quickly checking out the grams. All right. When will you come to Malaysia again? I'm coming to Malaysia really soon if I have more shootings over there. Here it's dark. It's okay. Hi guys, if you want, we can pull out this thing. Does that work? Is that better? You're doing espresso even late at night? Yeah, cause I'm sleeping pretty late tonight. Like every night is kind of a late nighter. Wait, now only one face, one side. Maybe you get the part. Is that good, guys? Like this? Maybe I have to adjust a little bit more the exposure. Like this. Oh, that's too much. Too less, right? Like this? We good? Guys, we good? Chat, what do you think? Come to my city in Brazil, you promise. Do you love reading? Yes. I love reading as well. If you want, we can also read something, guys. Like, yeah, that's better. All right, guys, we're back with a better thing. I got a mask on my face. Spa day. Nice, Amy. No, I never sleep, guys. I never sleep. Don't wanna send a note. All right, we're gonna do one more on the side. Okay, my goal is at this time to get as many people in this live as possible. So as I might know, it's a little bit different than TikTok here, but still you all can just double tap. I think there's a live, how do you say? There's a like button, so you can definitely put that on. Vampire. Oh, vampire is funny. Yeah, this one we're gonna put the chat. I'm gonna read the chat on my laptop, guys. Yeah. I think I'm gonna put it like this though. Like this. Yeah. Alright, let me check the framings, my friends. Wait. Oh my god, almost almost got rid of my espresso. That's not too bad, right? I can also make more light in here, but I think that's pretty good. All right, guys. Today's topic is a really interesting one. So first of all, let's see how many people are in the chat. I want to recommend a cafe in Frankfurt, Mein Kai Cafe. That's cool, bro. And did you come and speak German, Chirag? I can also speak German, 100%. If we got more German people in here, once in a while we can throw in some German words, but I got international international people here. That's why we're gonna try to focus on the English side. But yeah, as you might know, guys, I grew up in Germany, grew up in Frankfurt, so I do speak German. Ta-da! Yeah, guys, I think it's better if you turn on the whole light. It is super bright now, and I actually hate this light because with this light, it is like, damn, boy, wow. Wait, I have to definitely adjust the exposure here now. Okay, we need no ISO, which is quite good. This one is good. ISO 400, 200, 200. Alright guys, what do we think now? Is it better? Is it better to speak? Or is it better to die? You know this one? Well, this is a nice shot. This one on the side. Ooh, I love this shot. I love this shot. A little bit more like this maybe. But yeah, that's the shot, guys. Finally I made it after several tries. What, you're drinking coffee now? I'm jealous. Yeah, werden wir... What did someone say? But someone said something in German though. Werden wir jetzt wieder Hey, no way! On YouTube, actually, you know what happens? When I hover over the comment, it will get translated into the language I'm speaking. So you can speak like, you can write German and it will get translated into English. How come your English is good? All glories to my mom. She actually grew me up and raised me in English, but educational system in Germany made me speak German. So that's why I still, I think, have the German accent. Ach so, ich komme aus Indien, aber studiere in Freie Universität Berlin. Nice, bro. I'm happy for you that you made all the way from India to Germany to study. Lightning before is much better. Guys, we have to stick to this one now. I think this one is helping the quality as well. Because otherwise you have like grain in the screen, which is like, kind of looks like the quality is bad. Even though the quality should be really good. What is your talent? I'm a model and actor. Yeah, sorry, modeling and acting. And I do social media. We got some people on TikTok as well. But yeah, the stream on YouTube is more important. So if guys on TikTok, if you got any questions, I'm only reading the chat on YouTube. So you can join the chat on YouTube. I think it's better. But yeah, no, actually the reason that I started YouTube live streaming, so this is the, I think fourth stream in 4 days. Every day one stream. It's quite intense, to be honest, because streaming on YouTube is way different than streaming on TikTok. Even just with the whole setup, like this camera. Now I'm using the Osmo Pocket. I'll be honest, I love the quality of the phone way better, just because of the colors. But still, Osmo Pocket pretty good. Then you need a laptop, because you have to connect that to this thing. So the whole setup is quite intense. But nonetheless, we have even more things. So what we have as well is... Actually, this is with this microphone, I shoot most of my short movies. It's from Rode. Pretty good one, but it's like super huge. It even runs with its own battery. So you just like plug it in. This one's pretty good. Then I do have the DJI mic minis, which are really good clip-on mics, which I'm gonna use when I go outside. Is it cold there? Yeah, I'll be honest, Germany currently is cold, but today, and I think next week, we're gonna hit 30 degrees, which is absolutely insane. But now I think we have like 18 degrees, like 10 till 18, something like this. Do you want Frankfurt or what? We're doing an in real life stream in Frankfurt, so me walking through the city, showing you a little bit around. I think slowly I'm getting some German viewers, which makes sense because I'm in Germany. But I really want to show everyone out there because, you know, I was raised here, so I know a lot of nice places, and I think I really can show you around. So it's like you already been to Frankfurt without having to go there, which is quite nice. Also, we have really nice travel plans coming up. So we got, I'm planning another trip to Asia and I'm planning a trip to US. So United States, guys. Chirag never been there. It's my first time, and I'm gonna like record everything on this stream on YouTube and do like a live stream everywhere I travel now. I never really did it, to be honest. I was quite not shy, but careful, you know, because you never know who's watching. But right now, I really think that this is the leverage that I can use, because I have so much to talk about, and the stream is way more easier than just like uploading a video on TikTok, a video on Instagram, and a video on YouTube. By the way, I'm right to say that you have Indian side in you. Yeah, I'm half Indian, I'm half German, so I have it. Yeah, we got exciting things. Also, soon some guests will be on the stream, so I'm not always alone. We got a couple of guests joining. Will be really interesting, guys. I didn't really disclose yet, like who's gonna join. Maybe you know some of the people, maybe you don't. Some of them are really famous in Germany, some of them are really famous international, and some of them are like really, like you can learn a lot from them. So the streams that I'm doing, be it on TikTok, be it on Instagram, be it on YouTube, is not just to show off, you know, show you nice travel sites or show you my nice lifestyle, but it's for you to learn. So I want everyone in every stream always to learn something, you know, be it something which they can implement in their life, or be it something they can skip in their life, you know. So that's the main message. Let's see. Be honest, what's something you never tell your followers? I think what I never tell my followers are the days when I don't feel like it, because you only see me being happy, me being enjoying this awesome life, which I'm honestly, and like I am enjoying it, but there's been so many days, guys, and I don't want to have any empathy from anyone, be like, oh my god, this poor guy, but genuinely speaking, there's so many days where you just like, you just feel like giving up. You just ask yourself, what are you even doing? And it's getting super emotional, you know, when you're understanding that there is genuinely no one out there that understands you, and there is no one out there that you can turn into, and that it's super lonely because it's only you. Then there's two things. You can either get bitter, like get bitter in that way of, oh, everything sucks, or you can get better. So these thoughts that are mainly in your head, and when you conquer them, of course, I'm not a big fan of like always talking, you know, I mean, you see me here right now talking and yapping a lot, but you don't see that I'm literally here since, we got now almost 12 a.m., 11:30 p.m., and I'm here since, like before that, 7-8 hours already, like literally here working. And now you see me streaming and talking about all of that, but you don't see how much effort I put into all of the videos. Guys, every single video you see is edited by myself. Every single video you see on TikTok, every single video on Instagram, every single post, every single picture, every single movie, all of them are edited by myself. And these, like, in order to upload every day on YouTube, every day on Instagram, every day on TikTok, you need a bunch of content and a bunch of ideas. So that's why I'm working overtime on that. Are you related to Virat Kohli? No, I'm not. I get that message quite a lot. By the way, for everyone, Virat Kohli is, I would say, the most famous cricket player. Also just individual. I think he had more than 200 millions on Instagram. No, I'm not related to him, but like over certain areas, I think there is a connection. But I don't know him personally. Yeah, I can understand. Maybe that feeling is mutual. I can relate. I'm so happy, you know. What's the best book I have read? Who do you recommend to me? So I have 2 books. I don't know if it have. I think I don't have it with me now. One book is called Can't Hurt Me, which I'm currently reading. Don't tell me I didn't bring it. No, guys. Oh no, we did, of course. Oh, by the way, after every stream, always reading. I'm trying to read a book a week now. So this is the book I'm currently reading, called Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins. David Goggins is for me a big inspiration, Guys, a lot of people know him from walking all day or doing 1,000 push-ups and saying who's gonna carry the boats and shouting at you because you have to get your butt up. But genuinely speaking, this guy is such an amazing person. The things that he been through as a kid, the traumas, the anxiety, the beat-ups he been through, and now the person he turned into is just an inspiration for me. So I'm not really into reading like biographies, but this one is a really, really, really good one. So for everyone that want to start out, it's really easy to understand because it's like a history book. You know, you read it, he's talking about his past. Really funny story, actually, what he's been through. I can actually talk a little bit about it. So I'm halfway through it, not done yet. But in this book, David Goggins is talking about his childhood. By the way, I didn't knew it. They were pretty rich. So David Goggins grew up with a Rolls Royce in his garage and in an insane mansion. He was so basically he's also talking about the fact that back then he was the only dark kid in the neighborhood. Everyone was white and he was the only one Afro-American. He's talking really tough, like he used every word that I just can't use, so I just have to keep that in mind because I just read it, so I'm just going to give you what I read. But anyways, so basically he's talking about that Afro-American, the only one in his neighborhood. He gets talked, like people said that word to him all the time, talked down on him because he was the only one. So he had that problem as a kid. Then he worked as, I think starting with 6 years old, he worked in his father's company. So they were super rich, but he had to work every day. And yeah, so basically, long story short, his father always beat him up when he was young, bruises, whatsoever. He literally peed his bed until he was 16, so he had a lot of issues trying to cope with that. Then he had a stepdad because the mother left his dad because he was abusive. The stepdad literally got shot, so he was dead. By the way, YouTube, TikTok, that's all just storytelling, so nothing actually happened. So yeah, so he went through all of these things. Now can you imagine that? You leave your dad, and the stepdad was the perfect man. They literally gave the family hope because as a kid you need a dad at home. Now the person came into his life, you know, into David Goggins' life, and he thought he's actually getting that perfect dad who's going to spend time with him because that's what he did. He was the perfect dad. He got involved in some issues, got shot, dead. What do? They had to move again the country, the houses, because they can't live there anymore. They had to move back. So in the town he moved back, he got beat up a lot in school. People made fun of him. He cheated his way through class. Couldn't read, couldn't write, had a lot of issues. And he was like slowly also getting overweight. Then he wanted to join the Navy SEALs, this and that, got laughed at a lot. So there's so many issues he's been through, not as a kid, but also as a grown up. You know how he looked like as a grown up? He was like 250 pounds. 250 pounds, guys, as a grown up. Spraying for cockroaches for a living. That was his job. Making $1, like, what did he say? $50 a month. Living in a $20 a month apartment. That was his adulthood. After he'd been through so much stuff. After being a millionaire or billionaire as a kid, you know. So anyways, long story short, he's been through so much stuff, so much bad things in his life. And still he turned out good after all these years. Because he took the decision to say, you know what, all of these things that did have a big impact on myself, be it on my psychology, be it on my behavior, be it on... He couldn't even properly talk. He was like stuttering all the time. So he had so many issues and he made the decision to say, you know what, I'm going to beat the odds, I'm going to become that version that I always wanted to become, I'm becoming a Navy SEALs, and he became the Navy SEALs. Guys, that's the highest thing that you can do in military. And he became that. As I think one of the 50 worldwide since the story of becoming a Navy SEAL. So David Goggins, respect what he did. Can't Hurt Me, one of the best books. I highly recommend it to everyone, guys. Give it a read, give it a try. There's so many things that I implement from that book. It's not just you read it, you think, oh, that's cool and that's it. Basically, after every chapter, there's a call to action which you have to implement in order to change your life. I'm currently at the accountability, they call it. So basically it's an accountability mirror. I talked about that in the last live stream, which is pretty interesting. So what you do is you get like post-it notes and you write it on your mirror. For example, what is your goal? My goal is to sell 1 glasses of this amazing brand, Chirag Eyewear. That's why I stream so much. My goal is to sell only 1 glasses every single day. Every single day, 1 glasses. So I wrote that down on my mirror. I wrote down that I want to read 1 book per week. I want to write, I did write down that I want to journal every day, pray every day, meditate every day. Certain goals that I have, making this amount of money, this, personal development, like personal goals, financial goals, spiritual goals. I want to pray more. I want to be more grateful for my life. I want to be more humble. I want to work more on myself, on my health, on my fitness, on my physics, and on my family. So all of these goals you write down on a post-it note. And then after you write it down, you literally post it on the mirror. So every time you wake up in the morning, or every time you're gonna look into the mirror and look at yourself, you will see all of these things where you actually want to change. So what happens mentally? Mentally, it will happen that you will be more conscious about your goals. Because normally you get up, you go straight to your phone, you check TikTok, you check Instagram, you check your emails, maybe you check your WhatsApp. Oh, you have to take care of this, you have to do this. Boom, to-do list. That long. Okay, gonna work it off. Day over. But wait, didn't you want to start with reading more? Didn't you want to start with creating more art? Didn't you want to start with creating more videos? Wait, so these are actually your goals, but you never put in any effort into it. So how do you expect after 5 months, oh, but I'm still at the beginning? Well, of course you are, because every day you don't put in any work. So it is not the big change, guys. It is not a book that you haven't read. Oh, the answer is there. Or maybe I don't know the answer yet. Guys, everyone knows already what to do. It is daily habits. You stack it up every day. And once you understand that, guys, every single goal that you have in your life, every single dream that you have in your life, you will go there and you will achieve it. But you have to make it as clear as possible. That's right, write it down on a post-it note, stick it to your mirror, write it as simple as possible. For example, I said 5 minutes of meditation every day. Oh, if I would say 1 hour, you know how hard it is to put on 1 hour of meditation? That's why I try to make the goal as smart and slow as possible, so it's almost impossible to lose, So every day 5 minutes, you stack up on that. And to be honest, quite honest, everyone, you actually just fool yourself. You say 5 minutes, but then in the end, you actually do it longer. Same with video editing. I tell myself to upload a video every day on YouTube. Now I'm on that habit where I actually made that happen. But in the beginning, I started like this. Okay, I'm only editing 10 minutes every day. But once you started editing 10 minutes, guess what? You will finish that video because you're in such a flow. And all of these actions, all of these exercises, they will give you something back. You will get dopamine out of that. But please invest in that, not in all of these videos. You just look up so much content. All of these things will just completely flush you with dopamine, and you have to cut off the dopamine. That is the key ingredients to success. Short-term goals, 100%. He turned his life around, yeah. David Goggins, big inspiration. Fire glasses, thank you so much. You can buy them on Chirag Eyewear. By the way, so I'm actually reading, I'm using the 6-minute diary on, it's a book that I just bought. I think even a German author designed it. And in that book, I have currently a weekly, so every week you get a goal. Every week you get a weekly goal, weekly task to accomplish. And the current task is to take daily naps, 20-minute naps. Even conqueror like Alexander the Great did 20-minute naps once in a while. So before doing this stream, because I'm a big talker, right, but I have to put in the action as well. Before doing this stream, I actually laid down on my bed and slept for 20 minutes. And to be honest, the energy, of course, Mom, if you're seeing this, this is water. Of course, I'm drinking an espresso now, but I have way more energy and way more mental clarity, guys. If you're hanging on social media all day, you always get flooded. Even though I'm streaming right now, I still get comments, I'm still talking about certain topics. So sometimes you just need to sit down with your thoughts, just let your mind breathe, let your mind think. And I'll be honest, when doing that, I actually had really good ideas on what I want to stream about. I thought about reading this book in my stream. I thought about doing an in real life streaming and how I'm going to do the setup. So everything that I'm normally working on, like active, my brain works on, but you just have to give your brain some space to think. So then also most of the ideas will come. Guys, everyone on TikTok, I'm not really going into the comments because I barely can even see it. You can go onto my YouTube and write the comments down in my YouTube live stream. But yeah. How's that going? The naps are pretty good. Hello, my friend. Nice to meet you. Naps are doing really cool. Yeah, no naps. I was doing like power naps once in a while, pretty often, but I somehow left and didn't really do it. But now I'm back doing it. Oh my God, we're already 30 minutes live, guys. That is crazy how fast the time passes. No, I really appreciate everyone always joining my YouTube live stream. We are constantly around 9 till 10 viewers on YouTube, which is absolutely insane. I mean, I have to understand that the YouTube game is quite harder than TikTok. Like on TikTok, everyone is joining and going out. But you actually staying means so much to me, guys. Like I said, it's just the beginning of even more and more ventures. A lot of things will come, a lot of big plans, and you are there from the early stages. So I never forget you all. Gonna give you a quick shout out. Caroline, Mohammed, Omar, Elizabeth, Maria, you must read Kafka. Definitely gonna give it a try. Thank you so much. Amalcraft Art Gallery. Try some romance books also. User JS2. Universe, appreciate your support, my friend. Yeah, that's actually it. Sumir, thank you so much as well. Amy, appreciate that. Who else is in the live? Who else is in the live, guys? Nikki, appreciate your support, my friend. Jessley, appreciate your support. No, the last days, actually, every day we went live streaming till like pretty late. So I got the recommendation from a lot of people that are watching my live streams, and a lot of them actually missed them. So I told them, okay, I'm gonna try my best to go live earlier. So now we're live earlier, which I'm excited for. Guys, we're gonna do a pottery class. For everyone here on TikTok, guys, if you wanna listen to me yap, you can go into my YouTube live stream. We're only streaming on YouTube, not on TikTok anymore. So I can't really see your Löwe, yeah? I can't see your comments because I just see the comments of this one. Oh, by the way, shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. W's in the chat. You're the hottest thing. Wow, okay. Appreciate that, Maria. Oh, thank you for the gifts on TikTok, guys. What's the one thing on your bucket list? Absolutely sweet. All right. I like the earlier time. You mean the time right now? Is that okay? Hamburg. Pottery class like Indian or German food. Now both are pretty cool though, to be honest. Take care, man. You too. Appreciate you joining the stream. Löwe, yeah. Love to love hard. Alright guys, everyone on TikTok, like I said, you can join the stream on YouTube. I'm gonna give you a quick, how can I turn the camera here? Flip camera. Alright, we're live on we're live on YouTube, guys. Shout out to everyone in the stream. You can join there, ask all of the questions. The boy is streaming on YouTube now. The stream name is Chiragkohliii, as here. Same one. Hi. That's the name, Chiragkohliii. Can you see it? Chiragkohliii. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate you all. See you on my YouTube stream, okay? I love you all from the bottom of my heart. See you. Appreciate the support, guys. Okay, guys, we're back on YouTube. No way, we got 1K. Wait. Where do you live now? All over. We got 1,000 viewers on TikTok just because I put the camera right next to this camera. But I ended the live stream. By the way, we got 1 cent. So appreciate the 1 cent donation on TikTok. Guys, soon we can also increase and do a sub only on this one here, which is really cool.
God is great.
God is great, guys. Always keep that in mind, you know what I'm saying? Every time you do something, make sure to put God and involve God in it. Because otherwise it will get vanished. Okay, alright. The boy's back. Gonna check out the gram. I'm always curious, you know, how many people from, because you have stories, right? But with the streams, I genuinely can see who's joining the stream and who's only like spectating. So we got 80 views on IG. And on TikTok, TikTok stories are actually not going that good. Like yesterday we had 630 views. That's pretty cool though. And now, literally 13 guys. 30 views. Alright guys. Whatever. Okay. Now, what is next? Got a man I wanna see you wanna sing. Guys, what do you think about this edit? I want to create something super big, super huge, so that from starting of my persona and my bloodline, everyone else. I want to create something super big, super huge, so that from starting of my persona and my bloodline, everyone else is just enjoying it because I put in the work. That is the motivation, you know. I will be the reason that no one in my family has to work ever, one single day in their life, because I put in the work. You understand, guys? That is the motivation behind everything we do. And these streams, these clips that you see and that you just seen right now, guys, we're gonna do way more. That was just the beginning, my friends. That was just the beginning, my friend. You should come to Berlin, 100%. I love it, man. You don't check DMs on Instagram? I do check DMs on Instagram. Did you just DM me on Instagram? Because if so, then I didn't check it yet. Because I got a lot of DMs, guys, so bear with me. But spam me if it's important. Because then I'm gonna double check it, of course. Okay, we're gonna join the live on... By the way, everyone in this live stream... do me a favor, can you see that? Like this heart. Oh, you can put on the heart and send hearts in it. I think it's gonna do something. You know what I mean? And also you can like the live stream, because that will help us as well to get more people involved. Yo, the autofocus is super bad. Damn, son. Oh, it's manual, sorry. It's a few hours ago. What is your name, Amor? Maybe I can check it out. Guys, everyone, appreciate it. No, really, the YouTube game is completely different than Instagram and TikTok. It is completely different. You can also spam a lot of comments in here, like whatever you want to know, guys. I'm here to talk to you. I have the energy, I have the mental capacity. I'm really, really happy to talk to you anyway. So it's a lovely, lovely journey. Jagruti Dinagri. Okay, wait, let me check that out though. Oh yeah, I got your Instagram. This one, yeah? Is that you? Giving London vibes by Taylor Swift. Thank you a lot for your support. I got you guys. I got you all. God, you look so pretty, and I tell you that you love me. I wish that I could lie, but my mind gets in the way. How old are you? I am 23, my friends. I'm 23. I wish that I could lie, but my mind keeps in the way. I wish that I Okay, guys, what is your goal for the next year? I'll be honest, guys. I have a lot of people that watch my content who are pretty young, you know. So since I know a lot of people look up to me, that's what I get as a feedback from TikTok and as a feedback on Instagram and as a feedback on, I mean, almost every channel I once in a while get that message. But generally speaking, guys, I am no one. I am nothing without God. I am genuinely just a kid with a dream that just holds his camera in his hand and is creating content. That's all who I am. But the reason that you will see soon success, and I'm so confident in it, not because I am, like, my ego is super high, guys. People think that. Yes, of course, you have to be proud and confident, but the water break? Okay, I don't know what's happening. What is going on? Come on, do you see that? Every time, you know why? I have literally the camera here, I got the light there, and I got myself here. So I literally have to know where I put my focus on. And I got the stream running here. So I have like 4 of my faces. Anyways, gonna get rid of this thing. Not the glasses. Don't break the glasses. By the way, they are unbreakable. The glasses, I put them like through so much and they still look like they're new. Alright. Okay, this is not wet. Alright, so what I wanted to say is, damn, this boy, guys, look at these muscles here. I love this t-shirt. I'm thinking about creating and producing this one. So this is, like I said, a sample. Oh, the triceps. Okay, enough of the showing off. Let's get back to the topic. So basically what I wanted to say is, let me get you a bit closer, guys. So what I wanted to say is following. You are young, right? You are young. I think, that's what I think when you're watching my content. You're getting inspired by Come to Boston, 100%. So like I said, you know, you get inspired by the things I do, you get inspired by the videos, by my acting, by my modeling, by everything. But please, bear in mind, guys, this is only the top of the mountain. Don't compare yourself to me. You don't want to live my life. Genuinely speaking, guys, genuinely speaking, you don't want to live my life. We have currently 12. It is It's, it's literally 12 a.m. 12 a.m. on a Wednesday. Now it's a Wednesday already. And here I am talking to the camera. Guys, what you have to bear in mind is you see my face, you see my energy. It's cool, it's nice. But this is what I see, literally, all the time. Okay? So this is what I see. This is the feedback I get when I talk into you, when I smile at you. This is the only feedback. Now, if you would look at me from that perspective, you would think, what is going on? And it looks funny. But genuinely speaking, do you know what I see when I look into that camera? I see my future, guys. I see me traveling around the world. I see my mom being retired. I see inspiring millions of people. I see making other people happy. I see changing other people's life. And how? Just by creating content, just by exposing myself, just by being so honest and true about where I am currently. Like, literally speaking, guys, I'm showing you the early stages of my life. There is no success there yet. There's nothing. Guys, I'm at the early stage. The early stage. We're now streaming with 13 people. This is a record for me now. The last day's been between 8 and 10. 13 is a record already. And I'm going to give you the promise that I will stream for thousands, if not millions of people live. How? By putting in the work every single day. Right after this video, I'm going to edit another video for tomorrow. I'm going to use my clippers. I literally pay people to edit the clips out of this live stream. Because I'm already occupied with all of the clips that I'm doing for myself. So in order to grow, I know, okay, I can only work 24 hours a day. But another person can also work 24 hours a day. So I can double the efficiency of myself by hiring another person. So long story short, guys, I will be so successful soon. And I want to help you to understand, like David Goggins, it's up to you. You know, you are in charge of your destiny, no one else. If you put the blame finger on someone else, if you say, oh, you're not, whatever your goal is, financial free, traveling the world, retiring your parents, whatever it is, you're not there because of your teacher, you're not there because of your parents, you're not there because of the government, you're not there because of the economical state we're in. Oh, the market is so down now. Now I'm gonna have to wait until the market is getting up again. Then I can become a millionaire. Bro, what? So you always put the blame finger on someone else. But do you know who you have to put the blame finger on? Yourself. It's only you. Literally saying, it's only up to you. You are not there yet because of you and no one else. So once you understand that, there are no limits. Because when I understand that my mom has to work because of me, then I completely change the way of approaching to my goals. Then I will sit here not till 12 a.m., not till 2 a.m., until it's done. Guys, I will put in the work until it's done. We don't rest when we are halfway through it. We rest when we are done with it. This is the mindset that we are currently going on to every single project. This is it, nothing else. There's no happy talk in that. It is hard work and passion. But you have to understand that it's only up to you. And God will bless that. Never forget that. Never put your ego too high. Never think that you already know everything. Never think that, oh, just because he's not there yet, oh, he doesn't know. No, you can always learn from everyone. Be an open learner. Put your ego down and become a student of life, my friend. Become a student of life and really work hard. Kobe Bryant is such an inspiration for me. I listened to so many podcasts, watched all of his documentaries, and literally he made it happen. True work ethic. He showed up over again and again and again. And Michael Jordan the same. Guys, do you know that Michael Jordan missed 9,000 shots in his career? 9,000 shots. Still, he's one of the greats. Why? Because once he missed, he learned. He didn't stop. And you stop because, oh, Wait, currently my business is failing. Oh, wait, currently my marketing agency is not working. Oh, I tried to become a model, but 2 months in, I'm not getting a job. I'm gonna quit. Guys, I tried 4 years to become a model. 4 years. I applied to the agency 4 years in a row. I got rejected 2020. I got rejected 2021. I got rejected 2023. I got rejected 2024. And then I got the contract 2025. But what you see is only the contract in 2025. You don't see all of the other years before that, guys. And literally, if you think that I'm just yapping around, because of course I can understand that, the agencies that I work with right now is called Modelwerk, okay? So what we're gonna do is now, for everyone, I'm just gonna give you a quick look to actually back it up. This is the agency, okay? If you can see the tab, Modelwerk, so you go onto it, gonna have to adjust the exposure so you can properly see what I'm talking about. Okay, it's a little bit dark now, but that's how it should be. So this is the agency, yeah? Modelwerk, oh, a little bit brighter. 1 second, guys. Ah, that's too bright. It's going. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so that's the agency, Modelwerk. Shout out to Modelwerk, really good agency. I would say Germany's biggest agency, even saying we are Germany's leading international modeling agency. So yeah, this is the agency. Now, let me show you, and this is only what I wrote into the chat, right? So I went into the chat, that's the chat with them. Modelwerk, if you like scroll up a bit, you can see they posted me. But before that, look, I literally applied 2022. So this is 4 years ago. And before that, I applied online and then I didn't reach out. So next year, following year, I started with social media because I started with social media in July 2022. Started with social media. Before that, I had no social media. Then I understood as a model you need it. So I started with it professionally, doing videos and pictures. Now the first picture, I tagged them, as you can see. That's the first picture with my best friend. I tagged them. Then I sent them a couple of posts, which I don't have anymore. And then I applied. So, can you see it? Hello, would like to become a model. 2022 in August. Now, I even sent them. My name is Chirag. I'm living in Germany, Frankfurt, and here are my profiles. I even sent them a video of myself. Look, wait, I don't want to. Wait. In Germany, Frankfurt, and here are my profiles. Okay. Look, this is me. Can you see it? This is me in this video, okay? So I did a video of showing them my profiles in 2022. Send it over to him, to the agency, no reply. How often did I tag them so they can actually see my messages? You can see it. August 10, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 20. That was only 1 month. So more and more and more. And then the reply. Boom. 2nd of September 2022. Hey, you can apply on our website. And I did. Literally after 7 minutes, I answered them and I said, yes, I did reply. Same thing again. Next year. September, November, December, January. Now we're in 2023. Again, don't stop. 2023, 2024. And then guys, 26th of June last year, I mentioned Modelwerk. Because they invited me over. They said, hey Chirag, you might be interesting for us. Can we work with you? And boom. 27th of August, my first shooting with them. 27th of August next year. Boom, onto the website. They put me on. Then they posted me. And from there on, we did one thing after another. Another shot, they posted me this. Then even the whole documentary was released on my model journey with them. I even tagged them in this one. That was the model journey that we had. I watched that in the whirlpool, watching myself on YouTube, being signed by modeling's biggest agency, by Germany's biggest modeling agency, Modelwerk. Now, this is what you see now, you know? Guys, I'm not a shallow talker. I love to have storytelling in my videos. I know how to talk, I know that. But literally saying that I come from nothing. I had nothing growing up. I'm super blessed to have the most amazing mom that made up for everything that I missed as a kid. But I had nothing, guys. Literally nothing. I was laughed at school. I had no money. I had the clothes were basics, the most basics that you can get. And especially in Germany, in the school that I've been through, guys, the people were all about money. Oh wait, you're not wearing Nikes? Are your parents broke? Wait, if they would knew that only my mom was raising me. But do you think I ever said that? No. I coped with that in so many bad ways. Guys, I started my own businesses with 14. I did so many bad stuff growing up just to make money. And still until now, I don't really want to talk about what exactly I did, but understanding that this is my upcoming. With 17, I started my own marketing agency. And I did it till 2025, until I signed the contract with the modeling agency. Guys, I literally come from nothing. So please keep on giving me more of this daddy's money comments. Guys, I come from nothing. And I will show you how I be the most successful that I can get as my persona. The best version of myself. And it's not just about money, guys. I don't care about money. Do you really care about it? I don't. I had it. I had a lot of money and I gave it all away. Because for me, money is not important. If you have money but you have no manners, if you have money but you don't know how to talk, if you have money but you don't know how to network, there are so many social skills that you need first. So right now I focus on what I love. I love to create content. I love to connect to people. I love to become the best version of myself. And I love to inspire everyone out there. So this is what I'm currently focusing on, guys. Everything else is not in my interest. Everything else, guys, you enjoy it. I'm completely off it. And the streams that I do is genuinely that's all I actually want to implement in them. That's all I care about, because I know there are so many people out there that just wish to have this thing, you know. Sorry, oh, the camera cut off. I just saw. Exactly, you know, there's so many people that think they are alone, and I'm not talking to you in that aspect of I want to have your empathy. I'm not here for that, guys. I've been through all my life alone. I've been through all my life without people knowing what I've been through. I was the only one knowing what I actually went through on a regular basis, on a daily basis. So I was the only one. So I'm not here to open up now and ask for your sweet comments and your nice and helpful messages. That is not the reason that I'm doing this video. The reason that I'm coming up with that now is because I've understood that when I went through all these things, you know what my main thought was? I'm the only one. I'm the only one. So how can I make that happen? And then you know what I did? I started reading, guys. I told you, I started reading. I read a book a week for a couple of years, at least 2 years. So I had a lot of impact, a lot of positive thoughts because of these books. And the books that I read made me realize that every big person went through a lot of struggles growing up. Just talked about it, guys. David Goggins. Look at him now, you know? And then I realized, you know what, Chirag? Maybe it's exactly what you needed. Now I'm grateful for the struggle I've been through. Guys, I talk about it with such a smile, not because it was so nice going through it. Guys, when you are 6, 7, or 10 years old, and you go through all that shit as a kid, how do you think you're gonna cope with that? With 14, with 15, getting kicked out of your school because everyone thinks you're just such a unbehaved little child. But these dumb teachers don't even know that you just have a bunch of insecurities. And sorry, but with 14, you're not really into psychology, so you barely know how to cope. So what you do is you fight with all of your classmates, you get really disrespectful to all of the other people, but generally speaking, you're just trying to cope. But of course, still, that's not an excuse. So they did what they had to do, kicked me out of the school. So I went to a school where all of the people are genuinely doing a lot of bad stuff, and I finished my school over there, didn't went to college, dropped out of there, went into business trade, and then I coped with everything. I had to dig deep into my childhood, guys. And this phase was not easy. Guys, it's been sleepless nights, it's been nights where I cried my eyes out because I just realized all of these problems you can't just put away, you have to process it, overcome it. The best way of overcoming it is by talking about it, talking to people about it, processing what you actually felt, going back into that moment when you were 10 years old, when you were 12 years old, going back into that moment with 18, with 17, and then understanding what you actually been through. Consciously, not subconsciously, consciously. Because everything is in your subconscious. So it's been a wild ride. I'm still not there yet, still a lot of things to go through, to build up, to become better and stuff. But generally speaking, guys, you're not alone. This is the message. You are not alone. There are people that have been through a really similar thing. There are people that made it out of there. There are people like David Goggins. There are people like Kobe Bryant. There are people that have been through a lot and made it happen. So you can make it happen too. And that's why I'm opening up. That is the only reason. I'm opening up for you. And if there's only one person that I can reach with that message, that is looking at my story, that is looking at my upcoming, and maybe that person is me when I was 14. Maybe I'm talking to myself right now. Maybe that's the reason I do all of these videos. Because I just needed that. And that's why I'm doing it for maybe one person out there that was like me, that is like me right now. Maybe I'm doing it for him. And maybe he can learn from that. And maybe he can skip all of these bad things that I tried to cope with it. And just dig deep into his childhood. And then learn from that. Maybe that's the reason, guys. Maybe that's the energy that I have between talking to 4 people now at 12:30 a.m. Maybe that's the reason, guys. It's been an hour already. I'm really happy to be able to talk to you. Like I said, I have to finish another video now, so we got 12:20. I think it's a good time to stop this live stream. I appreciated everyone joining one more time. Got 12:19 now. Okay, 1 minute left. 12:19. As you can see, timer is set to get up at 6:30, so in 6 hours. But we're still not done yet. Still have to do a couple of video editing and plan my day for tomorrow. And then, amazing news for everyone in this live stream. Today is a Wednesday, and in exactly 3 days, so on Saturday, we're gonna do an in real life streaming. So we're gonna go out, guys. We're gonna enjoy this awesome city. Maybe I'm in Germany, maybe I'm not, depending on my travel plans now. But you will see it, everything, on Saturday. Tomorrow we're live on YouTube again. Same thing, talking, maybe reading, maybe I'm gonna do something more. I'm thinking about what I can do indoor. Definitely gonna take on a guest, so you can be excited about that. Upcoming live streams will be a little bit different as well. We have some guests coming in. Sometimes I just talk to you and sometimes I go out. So I'm gonna mix it all up together and I'm excited. So guys, one more time, thanks to the chat. W's in the chat, guys. One more time, also want to shout out the chat for the future. So I'm gonna do a nice edit. You are young, right? You are young. So funny to see yourself. Where is the OBS? Okay, shout out to the chat right here. Guys, shout out to everyone. I'm gonna exposure a bit. I think it's pretty cool to shout you out, guys. So in a couple of years, you can look back and say you are the reason that I'm where I am right now, because of everyone in the chat. Have a nice sleep, Mohammed. You too, my friend Elizabeth. All the best to you. Hearing you talking about all the stuff, I recalled my childhood days. I'm really happy. I think it's really important for everyone to do it once in a while. Listening to you made me respect you, honestly. I appreciate that, bro. You know, I think a lot of people only see me like showing whatever I do with fashion and modeling, since that's my main income. But there's much more, and the live streams are actually for that. So you can not only see what's shallow and superficial, but what's behind it, you know. So in the end, I'm here to inspire. So I'm glad that I changed one mind maybe today, and maybe you can take something out of it, maybe not. Either ways, I think that was good time invested, and hopefully to see you all in the stream tomorrow. One more time, thank you all. Yesly, good night. Shout out to everyone in the chat. 9 people watching. I love you all from the bottom of my heart. Otherwise, I would talk to myself, and it's completely different, you know. So make sure to subscribe, turn on the notification, guys. It will mean the world to me. And you can also like the stream. We got 10 likes now before leaving it. Then we got a couple of more. And if you're not already going to sleep, I just uploaded a new video called Lock In. This is why I don't go out anymore. Like, literally, the only thing or the only place that I see is this table and my laptop all day, every day, weekend, wherever, because I'm just grinding so much. And in this video, I actually talk more about why I do all of this and give you more tips into how I create and how I leverage what I do. So yeah, sadly, we only have 24 hours, guys, but I see you in the next stream. Hope to see all of you again. And yeah, I'm here rooting for you, for your success. When I succeed, you succeed, my friends. So never give up. I'm here for you. If you need anyone, feel free to reach out. And I wish you an amazing good night, sleep well, good morning, wherever you are in this world. And always put God first in everything you do. Stay humble and stay grateful, guys. And see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching my stream.